when I see that I learn all these things and the people around you who's coming around, your family, friends, but they don't understand why they may see you pulling yourself away is because you're at a different place. I cannot rewrite the past. We wish we grew up like this. We wish things were like this. We want to make changes, but you can't take everybody with you. Some people don't want to see that change or believe you can't not make that change. Therefore, their actions around you will not be as supportive in making that change. There's no way they're going to support you to really make that change. The only way you're going to make that change, you got to let them go. You got to let them go. There's times I get phone calls. I want to do this, I want to do that. Those are things I wanted to do in the past. Like I said, I can't rewrite the past, but I know my future. I know where I want to go. I know my accomplishments. But you will also see, I don't know you, but you will see the people of your past, whether they lovers, partners, co-workers, colleagues. Some people try to hold you back. You will see that. So that's why you can't take everybody with you. It's the fact that you don't know who you can trust. Not everybody's feeling you. Not everybody want to see you succeed at that point. Even though you made it, you accomplished it. Look, I say it so quickly when it rolls off my tongue. Oh, I did a show with some singers, some artists. I rented a place. Then I did a birthday bash. I got some artists to do a birthday bash. I got the material, the equipment. I had to make sure that everything was in alignment. Did I need this license for here, public license, what was needed? I had to do that. Yet I did not know everything. They knew more, but we got it together and I made it happen. But these things I would have not done if I would be thinking about what I would like to have done or make my life over in the past, in my family life, in my relationship. It's not like that. There's nothing you can do. You can't change the relationship to make the job better or your dreams better. That's not going to happen. Relationship is totally different. So you have to stream yourself away, because if it's not supporting you, then it will break you down. You can't take everybody with you. Damn it, they got 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes. They've been doing life, they've been able to get by. You know what I'm saying? You want to achieve this, you want to see your family in a mansion, you want yourself in a mansion, you want to see these things, but I cannot achieve these things if I have a family picnic, if I have a family outing every 3 times a week. When out of the 3 times a week, I need to be indulged into my future dreams that's going to allow me to get into that mansion. So you can't take everybody with you. As much as you want to do, as much as you want to give, as much as you want to make everything look perfect, you will realize sooner or later the reason why you have to be alone is because you're going to soon be able to weigh and balance the scale of when this is achieved, when that was achieved. And if in the middle you were doing something with family and friends and this wasn't achieved and that wasn't achieved, there's no balance but the balance with the family, and that's not going to get you to where you need to get the money that you want to receive, or the balance of where you need to go to balance yourself in life to receive that mansion you want to turn that key in one day and be in. Then bring your family along, but right now, they have to understand I can't, but I do need your support. I do need you to support me along the way if you can. If you can't, then I understand. Your support could be financial support. It could be the support of mental. That's when you're engaging on the phone and you're realizing, listen, wow, we made these mistakes, but let's go on. You do you, I do me. We get caught up one day, but that's the only way that you're able to do what you want to do and move and mobilize like you want to mobilize, because you no sooner have to worry about what you're going through, but the other person. We're going to make a day to meet. Okay, what you got to do? You got to go to the doctors. I got to go to the doctors. All that intertwining and all that mixing in. Then you got to get your schedule around that person's schedule just to meet up with that person when your schedule was just perfect. You was almost there. You almost had that second show, with them people again, but it took a little longer, because now that you had the first show, now you want to concentrate on the family, but it can't happen. You got to keep moving. You got to keep pressing on. You're going to have another show. It's going to be different rappers. There's going to be different things going on. It's going to be not just rappers. It's going to be people who's acting. We got people who act, who are actors. So those are the things that you're going to be around, and your family don't understand when you're not around them. The people don't understand when you're not around them. They are around you, but they don't see them around you, but they are around you, and not until they see that production and that change and going on stage, opening doors, sending out flyers, doing things that you have to do to be becoming aware, that awareness that should be when you become aware, and when you have to make awareness of the things you want to do, so you can get the people to spend the tickets to do what you want to do. But I'm telling you right now, they got 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes. I can't do it. I can't take you to the doctors. I would love to find another way. You got transportation. You've been getting there before I got there. Then you can get there after. But I need to do me. And a lot of us seem to pull ourselves away from what we need to do, to be so engrossed into helping the family. Think that we're not apart, but you still are apart. You don't have to be physically apart. They've been physically doing it on their own. That you don't have to do that. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be in that predicament until you make your own, where y'all can meet up and probably make something better. Got a better place to be where things can really happen. But until that day, you have to be focused on doing you. You have to be focused on spending time, getting into works. I'm telling you, you're going to go through a transition, and I'm going through that transition right now. Some days you're going to find yourself doing what you got to do, because you're moving from old habits into new habits. Your new habit, you're not accustomed to. So you're trying to break yourself away from the old habits and get more of the new habit. It's the new habit. It's the new picking up the book every day. It's the new being online 4 or 5 hours a day. It's the new getting tutored 3 or 4 times a day. It's the new going through a course 5, 6 hours in a day. There's some days you're going to be so overwhelmed and tired out, you can't even open a book. There's classes I should be in right now, and I may get in it, but it's a good thing when you got into that stage that you can be reminded through your emails, because obviously you're doing something right. You got a contact place. You got a plan. The plan has a reminder. The reminder told me today you need to be here in this class today. Or if you miss this, you have the opportunity to go back and achieve this. But know that when you're going through what you're going through, that new push, you got to push yourself to get to the other side, to continue to be at bay at what you need to do to succeed. Because it's easy for you to say, I can't do it. It's hard. And that's what the old you wants you to believe. You can't do it. You can't do that. You can't run no 500 organization. You can't do that. You can't be no manager. You can't go to school. That's the old you. But you're doing it. You're doing it. A couple of months ago, I would never have gotten an email, but I know what I had to do when I was in the course, and I knew that I made for a short this, so I had to give myself an email, and I gave myself an extended amount of time to make sure I'm able to complete. And if I'm not able to complete, I go back and tap back into it. As long as you tap back into it, you're going to reach that goal. And that's what it is. You got to show up. I think I did a video on that, on showing up. But what I want you to know is not just showing up. Guess what? It's letting go. You got to let your people go. You got to do what you got to do. You got to get up, get yourself together, and you got to prepare. You know, you got to prepare for the doors that's going to be opening. And these doors, I don't know how to perform, but you are performing, but it takes time, because within the time that you perform, you're learning something new. And then when you grasp that, you go on to learn something different. And then you grasp that, you go on to learn something different. But you got to show up. And that's what it's all about, showing up. Showing up to the point that sometimes you don't want to show up. You be tired out. But it's a good thing, because it's nothing the body has to go through. You're not just going through it mentally. Your body's got to go through the motions. So it's just, when they say mind, body, and soul, that's true. You're going through the whole motion of the change. And if to succeed to the other side, and to make things happen where once you succeed to the other side, there's no going back. And that's where you got to get to one day. The old habits are no more. And the closer you get up every day and you notice you're not doing the same old habit anymore, and you're extending yourself out to doing the new thing that you do, whether it's clicking on a button, getting into an app, getting into your own e-commerce platform, or getting into your own content as a creator, whatever you're doing, you gotta push forward. I can't take them with me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss the picnics. I'm gonna miss Thanksgiving. I may miss Christmas. You know, it becomes that real. So I just want to give you the push and the know-how to know the only way that you're going to be able to push yourself is to get up every day. And you're going to see your mind is already preparing the body to fall backwards. You're going to see yourself possibly don't want to even get out of bed sometimes, because it's been accustomed, and you're breaking that. And once you break that, you're running away. You're running away. So I just want to give that encouragement. I just want to tell you that. And look at this short video. Look at the change. Look where we've been. 2023, 4, and 5. It was 3 years. This is a touch of it. But 27 coming in. And there's been so many changes. Enjoy the short video. And believe me, go out there and BSdiscover. And know that no matter how hard it looks, don't matter how easy it is to quit, it's easier to win, trust me, than it is to quit. That, my dear Watson, is so true. Guess what? If it wasn't for this video, I wouldn't be able to give this other little video in this video to you. Until next time, BSdiscover. I got that deal going. Hey, yeah, I'm finishing up right now. I'll be there.
Look at that sunset over there.
It is beautiful.
This ride is perfect. I could stay out here all night long.
Feeling good, living a dream. This is how we do it. Yeah, we pull up. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Look at that sunset over there.
It is beautiful.
This ride is perfect. I could stay out here all night long.
got that deal going. Hey, yeah, I'm finishing up right now. I'll be there.